Bitcoin is still trading inside of this downtrend, and be careful right now because I think another move towards the downside is about to be getting initiated. So we are going to need to be talking about that exactly. Bitcoin is right now creating this bear flag pattern in the short term. So guys, do be careful right now. Anyways guys, can we once again push up the likes back above the 100 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look in towards that short term. And yes, actually during the course of this weekend, Bitcoin has been going up ever so slightly. Now, because of this, yes, Bitcoin has been creating this CME gap, and it is going to be an ever so slight CME gap, but still, we do have this CME gap sitting below us at this current moment. So it is going to be very likely that in the coming few days, to the coming few hours even, we are going to be coming back down to be filling up this CME gap down below us. Anyways, that is what we usually tend to do with 99% of the CME gaps out there. They tend to be getting filled up very, very quickly. So I do think that once again, this one is gonna get filled up pretty quickly. On top of that, Bitcoin is also just still trading inside of this downtrend, and we have been forming this bear flag pattern right over here. So a little bit of a break towards the downside is going to be more likely. And also, Bitcoin has been getting this level of support over here where Bitcoin has been breaking towards the downside of. Right now, it is testing this previous level of support right now in towards resistance. So we are trying to be breaking back above it right now at this current moment, but yeah, this level is still resistance and still providing resistance, so a little bit of a rejection is going to be more likely. Now, if Bitcoin can be breaking back above this level over here, definitely I think that a bigger bounce is going to be inevitable, and in that case I think we are just going to be coming back towards this level of support, which is going to be previous support right now turning into towards resistance. And in the case of a bounce, well, this is going to be the most important level to be having a look in towards. These are going to be the most important levels for Bitcoin to right now have a look in towards in that short term. But I would rather say that in that short term, Bitcoin is rather looking a little bit more weak, and that I think it is going to be more likely to see some continuation towards the downside unless Bitcoin can be breaking above this level of resistance. Then we can be seeing a bigger bounce back towards the upside. Now, anyways, in that short term, a little bit of a dump back towards the downside definitely would not be very bad necessarily, because I would even consider a little bit of a dump in that short term to be very good. Because of course, Bitcoin still has to yet create this bullish divergence over here, and in the case of creating a daily bullish divergence, that is going to be our ultimate opportunity in the market. That is going to be that best scenario if that were to be playing out, because strength is going to be coming back in at a very important level of support, at a weekly consolidation. That is still definitely going to be very good. So if we were to be seeing our last leg towards the upside getting initiated, that would be a very good scenario in the market, creating this bullish divergence over here. Let's see if we are going to be doing that. If we are going to be doing that, definitely I am going to be going all in towards a Bitcoin trade. I have been talking about this Bitcoin scenario playing out for a very long time already. Right now it is very close to be playing out at this current moment, and if it were to be playing out, well, that would be absolutely lovely. Anyways, zooming out for Bitcoin, yes, we are still just consolidating inside of this weekly range over here. But what is going to be very interesting is that the average month of September, of course, has been very, very bearish for Bitcoin. And yes, we can be seeing right now a 7% decline, while the average is only 5%. And what we can be seeing is that, yes, September performance is actually well below its average. You can be seeing this white line over here, which is the average performance in September. And right now in 2024, yes, we are well below the average. So a little bit of a bounce is going to be inevitable anytime soon. I do think that we can be seeing a little bit of a breakdown in the short term, but after that, yes, a little bit of a bounce is definitely going to be inevitable, which is going to be perfectly confluencing if this scenario were to be playing out. So a little bit of a dump in that short term, but then a recovery back towards the upside in the month of September. Definitely, if that were to be playing out, that would be very lovely. Anyways, currently the Bitcoin market sentiment is definitely at huge levels of fear. We are literally trading at extreme levels of fear, and I can be seeing it all over on my Twitter feed. Everyone is getting bearish. People are calling for the Bitcoin cycle top. People are literally selling off all of their crypto to be buying it back whenever Bitcoin is going to be reaching back towards that 20k level, which I think is going to be absolutely insane. Anyways, yes, definitely, people people are flipping fearful, which is for me going to be a moment to buy. Now, yes, also even for the spot Bitcoin ETFs, we have been seeing outflows for 8 days in a row right now, which is going to be absolutely insane, but I'm definitely going to be buying up the fear at this current moment. Anyways, guys, if you're also going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well with this opportunity, with this massive opportunity right now coming up in the market, definitely make sure to be checking out that first link down below, because with that first link down below, you can right now be claiming a $500 free trade. Make sure to click on that first link down below, sign up a new account over on Bybit, complete KYC level 1, and there you go. You can be claiming this $500 free trade, which is going to be absolutely insane. Make sure to be checking it out right now and capitalize on this opportunity right now coming up in the market. Anyways, guys, zooming out even more, yes, Bitcoin is still just consolidating over here. It has been closing up an absolutely lovely weekly candle right now with filling up this wick over here, which is definitely what we wanted to be seeing. So right now, if we were to be reversing back towards the upside, it would look absolutely good in my opinion on that weekly time frame. Also, still the US dollar tether market cap is increasing ever so slightly, while the Bitcoin price has been dumping towards the downside. We are seeing a huge divergence right over here, just like we have seen over here and just like we have seen over here, and eventually these divergences tend to be getting catched up with a massive Bitcoin pump towards the upside. So I think the same thing is about to happen anytime soon. Once again, Bitcoin still creating this wolf-like pattern in that larger time frame. When in doubt, just zoom out in that longer time frame. Whenever you are going to be zooming out, everything is still looking absolutely good. Of course, do keep in mind that in about 1 month we are going to be getting these elections, these US elections, which is definitely going to be a bullish thing for the Bitcoin market, especially whenever Donald Trump is going to be getting elected, which is looking like it is going to happen right now. Also, even on top of that, well, the global money supply is still reaching new all-time highs. Do not be bearish right now. Huge pumps are going to be inevitable. It's only a matter of time until the Bitcoin price is going to be catching up with the global money supply. Let's look at what the stock market is going to be doing today whenever it is going to be opening. Of course, the stock market is going to be having a huge effect on Bitcoin, whether the stock market is going to be either bouncing from off this level or is going to be continuing this dump over here. Definitely it is going to be having a huge effect. So let's have a look at what the stock market is going to be doing next. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.